Cześć! Ja uczyłem się polskiego języka w Pittsburghu.
Hi, I participated in the Summer Language Institute twice. The first time was 8 weeks, the domestic program here in Pittsburgh, and the second time was 5 weeks here and 5 weeks in Moscow.
This summer I studied third year intermediate Russian on the SLI program, which was the split 5-week in Pittsburgh, 5 weeks in Moscow experience.
At the Summer Language Institute, we specialize in teaching the languages of Eastern Europe, Central Europe, and the Near East. We offer courses in Russian, Polish, Czech, Slovak, Bosnian, Croatian, and Serbian, Ukrainian, Bulgarian, Arabic, Turkish, and Hungarian. Our domestic programs take place here in the urban, culturally rich, and diverse environment of University of Pittsburgh's main campus in Oakland. However, we also host a number of study abroad programs in such amazing cities as Moscow, Prague, Krakow, Bratislava, and Podgorica, Montenegro. At SLI, students accomplish the equivalent of 2 semesters, that is, 1 academic year of language study, in just 1 summer term that lasts 6 to 10 weeks, depending on what language and what program the student chooses. In addition to the intensive coursework, students get to engage in a number of cultural enrichment activities, such as singing classes, film screenings, lectures on any number of topics related to the cultures they're studying, ethnic picnics, cooking classes, excursions, and other for-fun extracurricular activities that involve their language use.
One of my favorite parts of SLI was the singing, when we brought in Rodrigo with his guitar and we just sang along to all of these great songs. The domestic experience was very immersive, even though we weren't actually leaving Pittsburgh. We spoke Polish for 6 hours a day, and by the end of the day, we got a feeling that, this was almost like being in Poland.
In comparison to ordinary Russian courses during the semester, the fall or spring semesters, this was much more intensive and had much more of a one-on-one focus. Classes were smaller. And I really enjoyed that because I felt like that enhanced my learning experience. It was a very open and collaborative atmosphere that I think forced you to kind of think and expand your vocabulary on the fly. And over the weeks, especially in the Pittsburgh half, I felt like my Russian really progressed at a significant rate.
SLI has its own independent system of generous partial and full scholarships that are available to all of our applicants, whether they be undergraduate students, graduate students, or highly motivated independent learners. In addition to SLI scholarships, many of our programs are eligible for outside scholarship awards, such as the Foreign Language and Area Studies Scholarship, also known as FLAS, the Nationality Room scholarships that are run through the University of Pittsburgh here and apply to certain languages, as well as a number of other special scholarship programs that target critical languages and other language study. This combination of SLI's scholarship system with the numerous other awards and financial aid funding that can apply to our programs makes SLI one of the most affordable options for study of its kind.
SLI is affordable for everyone. 90% of the students who apply get either partial or full funding. It's a really diverse community of experience, and you can learn a lot from other students. I would just say that the experience was awesome, something that I will never forget. Russia is a wonderful place. I learned so much there, and I really was able to connect with the Russian people who live there, especially in Moscow. I made basically timeless and priceless friendships, and I still actually am connected to those people. We talk all the time, almost every week. Even if you think that it's not financially feasible, it most likely will be.
The application deadline for priority consideration for scholarships is March 1st, 2019, but we consider applications on a rolling basis right up until the beginning of the Summer Language Institute.
Yakında görüşmek üzere.
Do zустрічі!
Vidimo se sljedećeg ljeta.
Brzy se uvidíme.
Bizon Patasza.
Do skoro.
Szybko marajew, inshallah.
Uvidíme se v letě.
Do zobaczenia.
Изучайте языки с нами летом.